Hello, it's me, Javier. I wanted to make another video. I wanted to take a better shot, but I don't know, yeah, you will see. This is my house. I mean, I'm not like some of those fancy YouTubers who's just try to take the perfect shot. I mean, nothing wrong with it. I mean, that's how they are. I mean, I'm how I am. I mean, I'm different in a sort of way. I mean, nothing wrong with it. It's just different. Um, People sometimes think different is bad, but different is different. Just it's not like others. I don't know. Like we are all different. Okay, I didn't want to plan the video for today, so the idea was more to have like an audio blog or recording myself, trying to share stuff with others and I did made like an audio blog like I did before. I might just include it on the video so you get to see a bit more of me. So talking a bit more about myself. Yeah, I know I can get anxious thinking about this video being shared with others, but I'm so used to being around technology and computers, cell phones, you name it. I mean, I've been diagnosed autist Asperger and such. I mean, since a very young age, computers were my best friend, and I always feel very good about computers, but this is something that I really need to change right now because I've been isolated so much that uh, so kind of like living in a bubble, starting to go outside the bubble and burst in it. It's really hard and everything is kind of feels like life-threatening situation, kind of getting a heart attack just for going outside or being in places where there are lots of people or freaking out when going to a shop or when going to the gym or when going to places where there's some places where people think it's really relaxed and they go to the park. There's a ton of people and people think that that's just being around others is super relaxing, but for me it's really freaking me out having so many people talk. This is something that I'm not used to, being around others who talk out loud what they think, what their thoughts, they show their emotions, or at least what I can perceive of them. Yes, so I choose this place where to take my video first because I think the camera on this phone is much better and you can see me and hear me in a much better quality. So the second one is because I have some plants here. I really love nature and yeah, yeah, you might notice that the place is not very tight and all. I don't give a fuck. I mean, but the important thing is here I have plants. Yes, you see, plants are lovely. They give you peace. They give you you can relax more when you see the plants. What else? Yeah, okay. So talking about today, lately, I've been hitting the gym more often. I'm a kind of person that once I start something, I get into routines and I can keep this for years or decades without any issue. I've been making art, drawing for decades without an issue, and keep going and going and going and going. I can do if I set my mind on something, I can keep doing it. Trying to get fit and all and skinny and all. That's a lot of people think that's really hard because they do something, they eat, they relapse, or they don't achieve their goals. It's all good because people struggle with their own battles, and I struggle with my own battles, and I'm not here to judge others because I know it's not nice to judge others because it might feel bad for them. So going back to myself, so yes, the gymnasium. So today I went to the gym and I made a new friend. It was really awesome. I haven't been made a to be honest, in all my life, I'm 44 years old. All the friends I could count with one hand. I mean, even and maybe 4 to 5 friends in all my life. I had maybe 10, luckily. For me, making a new friend is really super difficult. It has been because I've been so into myself, fearful of everyone and everything, and not trusting everyone and everything. Uh, Part because of uh, the harm that my parents caused me. That's for another discussion. I mean, I don't want to linger in the past, but so going up to the topic, gymnasium. I made a new friend. We talk about very deep stuff. It was really nice. I mean, like, it's really nice talking about this stuff. There's a lot of people who are really afraid of being vulnerable to others. So it's those people just like to talk about very superficial level stuff, fashion, travel, or I don't know, like about gossip or about what other people do or about the latest fashion, the latest news, or I don't know, soccer or football or some an important topic, just to not get very um, invested or in the conversation, or not risk themselves from being vulnerable or for going outside of the routine. So it's not only me who is afraid of going outside of routine, but lots of people are like super afraid of going outside the routine. So they create these bubbles where they live their lives. Even you can go everywhere, anywhere in the world. You can do anything. You can do many things. You can get drunk, whatever. I mean, like what. So many of us just live inside their bubbles and going with their lives and being empty lives and not knowing what they have, not even appreciate the small things in life. That's something really sad. When people are this, and you can have whatever they want in the world, but you don't have even the most important things like affection, love, and the connection with others. You are just ending up being alone in a bubble. Yes. So this is one thing. I made a friend. We talk about really nice things, and then what else? I talked to this girl. I'm freaking out about talking to girls. I'm very scared. You know, whenever I talk to a girl, you might feel like I'm 5 years old or 10. You know, all the things you notice on the movies where the people they get shy and they their face gets red and even move their leg like a kid, and they're so shy that they're even scared of getting rejected, or that the girl might not like you, or so many things. um, what I'm doing here is being vulnerable to you. I'm not giving you any bullshit, because I'm not a guy who likes to give you bullshit, and bullshit is just a word. It's people say don't say bad words, swear words, but fuck this. I mean, to be honest, words are not bad or good. What's good or bad is what's here. I mean, your heart. I mean, your soul. I mean, I mean, I linger between believing in God and not believing in God. I would like to believe in God, but yeah, that's if I do. Uh, I pray in silence in my head. So if there's a God, yeah, I would love to see. But parts of us is kind of lingering between our here thoughts, emotion, thoughts, our rational part, and lingering here in our heart. So it's kind of like a balance, trying to connect these two, your head, your thoughts, your rational parts, and your emotions. So kind of trying to be in balance. I know this is part of me, my thoughts will go super speed, super fast, so it's kind of hard for me to focus on one thing at a time. I know I can go back to the topic at hand, the topic I had thought about. So the topic was about the girl. Yes, I managed to talk to her, and it felt really great. One of the things that I felt best, going outside in the dark, outside of my comfort zone, place my foot there, to be vulnerable, and to be able to make contact with a woman. I mean, women are the most beautiful. you can see. I mean, like, don't put the women down. I mean, and don't give a bullshit about the women femininity. I mean, there's just that's just a word. I mean, women are like soulful people. They have a huge soul. They have lots of soul, and you know why? Because like women give birth to men. They give birth to us. The moment women have this, they know what it is to give life to a person. Once you know what it is to give life to a person, this will give you more empathy, will give you more love than anything you can picture in your head. That's why women have a very huge soul and they have lots of love to give. So treasure them more than anything. I think men should like try to connect with their emotions more. I'm not the only one who's like this, very like close. I think it's like a lot of like society, like how it works now. Like men are afraid to cry. They're afraid to show they're weak. There's nothing wrong with being weak. I mean, like you know, being weak is being strong, because you know it's being honest with yourself, not trying to pretend you're something you're not, because you know, like a mask can only be held for so long, and after the mask falls, your true self will come out. And you would maybe, if you try to hide your emotions for so much time, you just be with like an angry child, not understanding your feelings, not understanding who you are, not understanding most of the things you are. So, yeah, noises. I get distracted with noises. That's another of my traits. Can focus. Okay, now better. So yes, going back to emotions. Yes, can focus. Okay, so let me think and go back. Yes, so as men, we should try to be more honest with ourselves, with our emotions, with who we are. I mean, treasure everyone. I mean, like, don't be a bullshitter, like trying to say nice words just to like pretend to others, because like you know, like people can see through your shit. If you're trying to be like a bullshitter and like just trying to say nice things, just so you try to lie to others, like pretending you care when you don't care. Like that's something really not nice to do. I know, like we all want to be loved and fit in. That's why many of us say that. So I mean, if you find that love in your heart, I mean, try to think or try to see within you what it is that you lost and what it is that you can gain. Try to find your own path. I mean, we all have a different path in life. So I know I went off topic. I don't have topic. I mean, just me. People. Yeah. So it was lovely meeting this girl, and I made contact with her. So I will leave this video for now, because I think that's really lovely to wrap it now. Okay, so thank you everyone from watching, and I hope to make many friends. I don't care about making money, or I mean, yeah, making money is good for living and all that those stuff. But what I meant with this message, I know that I'm selfish and everyone's selfish, but I know part of me is selfish when I'm saying this, because let's face it, I mean, we all have to take care of ourselves. But I mean, like, even with my selfishness, there's like part of me that yeah, I know that we are all connected and we are all kind of like one and such. So I want, I would hope this will reach people and touch their hearts. And yes, okay. So I'll wrap it up now, and thank you for watching, and have a lovely day. Yes, and love yourself and love others, and hug your family and tell you love your family, and tell everyone you love them, and be nice to others. Bye bye.